Welcome to the series of getting 1% better every single day. The first lesson in today's video is about practicing silence. Now, most people can really understand the whole world is so much distracted that you cannot focus on one thing at a time. So, what I truly understand is that whenever I wanted to become silent, I just sit in my room and just focus on my thoughts because that's where a lot of problems create. When you cannot control your anger, when you cannot control your life, you actually feel really bad about it and you try to change it. And how I started it is by being spending time alone in silence and gathering my thoughts. Lesson number two is protect your energy. Now, your life is very limited in this world, and the energy you have in your daily activities is also limited. So, always try to protect your time and say no to the people. Even if you be a little bit selfish, it's fine. I always consider myself as a valuable person, so that's my responsibility to protect my time. And every time I try to do something new, I always take care of the hours I'm spending into that because the amount of time and energy you have is very limited. So be very wise with what you're trying to spend so that you do not waste your time. Lesson number three is learn one idea and stick to it for the end. Many people always try to jump from different ideas and from one idea to another idea. That's the reason they never get to the end goal because they've never been consistent or worked hard on any one thing for a longer period of time. In order to achieve success, the prerequisite is always work. Work has to be done no matter what happens. And on top of that, time is always going to go. If you make excuses, if you do not do the work, it's all up to you because time has no mercy on anyone. It will go and come. That's what I believe. So, if you really want to be successful and if you're really serious, you have to put in the work no matter what happens. Lesson number four is review your goals every day. Most people do not have any understanding that when you are not exactly on the point that you are trying to go, you are actually getting depressed in your life because when you do not review your goals, you actually feel very bad about your life because you don't have any kind of seriousness in your life. You don't set clear goals and try to achieve them in a perfect deadline. I always try to achieve my goals and I review my goals 3 times a day because it is very important. It keeps me on track, and I have to also complete my short term goals to achieve my long term goals. And that's the reason every day when I'm sitting in my lonely hours, I try to practice and review my goals and make sure I'm completing all the tasks in the day that I have. Lesson number five is be punctual. Now, most people have no understanding how powerful life can be when you are time disciplined. Anyone who is always on time and is always perfect with what they do and always punctual to the things that they always believe in, they are going to be the person who's going to be really competitive in today's world because the life is difficult. And if you do not respect the time, how do you expect other person to respect your time? Whenever I go with my friends, I always have that look. Always try to be disciplined in your life. So something you need to do for yourself is to be respectful to yourself. So always be on time. Even in any kind of meetings, I try to be early as possible. Like they say that 15 minutes early is on time. That means on time is always late. So always respect your parents, always respect your friends, and always respect your colleagues. That's it for today's video, and I will see you in the next video.